Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The diagnostic trouble code DTC P0872 refers to a short in the transmission fluid pressure switch C circuit, or indicates that the transmission fluid pressure switch C, specifically for the fourth clutch, is stuck in the on position. This issue specifically affects the automatic transmission system within the Honda Odyssey models from 2011 to 2017. The transmission fluid pressure switch C plays a crucial role in monitoring the pressure within the transmission fluid system. If a problem occurs with this switch, it can significantly hinder the vehicle's ability to shift gears properly. This DTC typically signals that the transmission will be limited to operating in only first or fourth gear due to a fail-safe function designed to protect the system from further damage. Understanding the parameters around this DTC is essential for efficient troubleshooting and repair. The error described by DTC P0872 is directly tied to the transmission fluid pressure switch C, which is integral to the automatic transmission assembly. The switch is responsible for relaying critical information regarding fluid pressure within the transmission while the vehicle operates. Its location within the transmission assembly makes it pivotal for accurate readings. A malfunction in this switch can result in incorrect data being sent to the powertrain control module (PCM), causing poor shifting performance. This component's failure leads to the transmission being locked out of most gears except first and fourth due to a fail-safe mode that prevents further issues. The role of this switch and its accurate functioning is crucial in maintaining the reliability of the vehicle's transmission system. The potential causes for DTC P0872 primarily center around electrical circuit problems. The transmission fluid pressure switch could potentially exhibit failure, including being stuck in the on position, leading to incorrect readings. Another cause may stem from issues with the connectors associated with the switch, which may inadvertently become loose or corroded over time. Notably, this error is not due to any mechanical failures within the transmission itself. This distinction is essential, ensuring that the technician focuses on the relevant electrical components rather than mistakenly examining the transmission's mechanical aspects. Electrical connection issues can often manifest suddenly, thus necessitating a thorough check to confirm the integrity of the wiring and connectors. Symptoms associated with DTC P0872 mainly include a significant limitation in the transmission's gearing capabilities. The vehicle will not engage any gear aside from first or fourth, which inhibits normal driving operations. This limitation results in poor shifting performance, leading to a less responsive driving experience. Additionally, the vehicle's dashboard may display a check engine light, which serves as an alert that something is wrong with the transmission system. Drivers may also notice unusual transmission behavior, such as erratic shifting or inability to shift altogether. These symptoms collectively indicate a pressing issue that not only requires immediate attention, but also aids the technician in pinpointing the underlying cause during the troubleshooting process. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0872 is to turn the ignition switch to the on position, which powers the electronic systems of the vehicle without starting the engine. This allows the technician to access diagnostic tools like the Honda Diagnostic System (HDS). It's crucial at this point to record any freeze data and any onboard snapshots using the HDS, as they provide valuable insight into the current operational state of the vehicle during the incident. Additionally, reviewing the general troubleshooting information specific to the DTC is essential, as it prepares the technician for possible issues that may arise. This initial step lays a solid foundation for the following troubleshooting procedures, ensuring that nothing is overlooked and that all relevant data is collected. In the second step, technicians should clear the DTC using the HDS, which resets the error codes stored in the Powertrain Control Module, PCM. Clearing the DTC is critical because it allows for the observation of real-time performance of the vehicle's systems without the influence of previously logged errors. After clearing, the next action is to check the fourth pressure switch signal with the HDS through the automatic transmission, AT, data list. This check will reveal whether the fourth pressure switch is currently in the on position or not. If the switch indicates on, it confirms a consistent electrical issue, leading to the next steps in diagnosing the problem. Conversely, if it's off, it points towards an intermittent issue that might not be present during testing, demanding a careful approach moving forward. The third step involves ensuring the ignition switch is turned to the lock position to safely handle electrical components. Then the technician is required to disconnect the transmission fluid pressure switch C, fourth clutch, connector. This step isolates the switch, allowing for a more accurate diagnostic analysis. After the switch is disconnected, the ignition switch should be turned back to the on position to recheck the fourth pressure switch signal using the HDS. A crucial outcome of this test is determining if the switch is off. If it reads off, it indicates that the switch is likely faulty and would need to be replaced. Conversely, if the reading remains on, it suggests that further investigation of the wiring and the PCM may be necessary. Next, the troubleshooting process requires the ignition switch to be turned back to the lock position to ensure safety during subsequent operations. After securing the ignition, the technician must jump the SCS line with the HDS. This action temporarily bypasses the short circuit tester, allowing the technician to focus on continuity tests without triggering false readings. Following this, it is essential to disconnect the PCM connector C, which comprises 49 pins, 49P. This provides access to specific terminals that are instrumental for continuity testing. The procedure has been designed systematically to check for any shortcomings between the PCM and the transmission fluid pressure switch, C, moving ever closer to identifying potential wiring issues. In this critical last step, technicians must thoroughly check for continuity between the designated terminal in the PCM connector, terminal C37, and body ground. The wire involved is typically identified by its blue color, OP4SW. This test checks whether the electrical signal can complete a circuit without interruption. If continuity is present, it indicates a short to body ground in the wire between the PCM connector terminal and the transmission fluid pressure switch connector. In this situation, the technician must diligently repair the wiring to restore proper functionality. However, if there's no continuity detected, it strongly suggests that the powertrain control module itself may be at fault, necessitating its replacement to rectify the issue. Conducting this test methodically is paramount for ensuring accurate diagnostics and establishing effective corrective measures. Upon completing repairs, performing a final verification is crucial to ensure that the problem has been rectified. Technicians should specifically focus on the gear shifting functionality of the vehicle, validating that the transmission now shifts smoothly through all gears in response to driver inputs. This step often leads to confirming that DTC P0872 has been cleared and does not reappear during testing. To further validate the fix, conducting a test drive under various driving conditions is essential. This allows for a comprehensive assessment of the vehicle's operational integrity, while also allowing the technician to observe any abnormal behaviors during the drive. Successful completion of these checks provides reassurance that all repairs were accurately performed and that the vehicle is back in optimal shape. To prevent the occurrence of DTC P0872 in the future, implementing a routine preventive maintenance plan is vital. Regular inspections of the electrical connectors and wiring associated with the transmission fluid pressure switch can identify early signs of wear, corrosion, or damage, allowing timely repairs. Additionally, monitoring overall transmission performance is essential, as fluctuations in operation may indicate underlying issues that need attention. It's also prudent to establish a consistent schedule for servicing the transmission fluid. Quality transmission fluid maintains proper pressure and lubricity, which is crucial for the smooth operation of the transmission. Engaging in these proactive measures minimizes the risk of future issues, promoting optimal vehicle performance and longevity. In conclusion, DTC P0872 specifically pertains to issues with the transmission fluid pressure switch C within the Honda Odyssey, particularly affecting the vehicle's ability to shift gears appropriately. It is essential to focus on the electrical components involved, as the causes leading to this error are primarily circuit-related rather than mechanical. Following the outlined troubleshooting steps ensures a thorough approach to resolving the issue while allowing for careful verification of repairs. Moreover, implementing a preventive maintenance plan significantly reduces the chances of recurrence. By routinely checking the transmission system and maintaining proper fluid levels, vehicle owners can enjoy a more reliable driving experience. Summing it all up, understanding these systems and taking proactive steps are key to preserving the functionality of the transmission. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.